yesterday. This is exactly why I need some covers. I already smacked it. There's just some paint right here. I just got to scrape it off. But I got some paint that I guess I smacked the wall because it was a small tight fit. And I got some paint up here too. I got some paint. It's not my speaker, it's paint that from the wall. So I gotta wipe it. But anyways, this gig from last night, from yesterday, was a day gig. It was actually it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad at all. Here's the thing I always get at every gig. It's kind of funny, and I don't know why they always say this. Maybe I'm gonna say, I don't want to say this, but maybe they think, I don't know, or something. But I always get this all the time at every gig. They always tell me, yeah, can I request a song? I say, sure. He goes, you probably don't know this, because, you know, they always say my age, because you're young. And I'm about their age. I'm about the same age as them. But they always say that, because of your age. And sometimes I want to say, maybe because I'm Mexican. And you probably think I don't know this kind of music. Yeah, but they always say that. Yeah, you probably, can I ask for a request? You probably don't. And then they're surprised that I have it on my hard drive. Again, on my hard drive, not on Tidal, on my hard drive. To be asking for these artists. I wipe my even though it's clogged, and I'm a clean freak, I still wipe them. I still wipe them down. And I have it on my hard drive, not on my on Tidal. All the music that I have is on my hard drive. And if I don't, that's when I rely on Tidal. But I'm going to show you guys later on today all the music that I played. Or maybe later on today, I'm going to show you all the music that I played. And I'm going to show you all the music I played from Tidal. Most of the stuff I played from Tidal was because the stuff that I have, it have an extended verse. And I just want to play the original. And most of my stuff, I don't have originals. I always have like extended verse. Man, all this stuff I need two hands to take down. Like I have this box of wires. I got my controller. I got my battery down there. Let me take out the backpack. Yeah, so it was a pretty good gig. They said they might call me up for Thanksgiving. I'm like, cool. They say, yes, we love the music. I guess she kind of, I don't know if she was testing me out, the lady. She goes to me when I got there. She goes, you can play whatever you want except country. And I said, okay, sure. And she goes, you can play whatever you want except country. So I said, sure. So I kept away from country. And she said, and like I said, what I do, I always look at the people. I see their age. And I said, okay. And I was playing stuff. And I played this one song. It was funny because I played a Brass Monkey. And the mom went to her son. It was her son's birthday. She goes, I remember you when you were 12 years old singing this song. And I was like, dang, that's what I'm talking about. And she was like all excited. And she goes, I remember. And she was all telling everybody that. I remember when little Jimmy was 12 years old singing to this song. Like over and over. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. Songs for give people memory, like you know, like memories. He was 12 years old? No way. When Brass Monkey came out. Or maybe. No. No way. Because I know when Brass Monkey came out, I was about 15 or 16. So there's no way. If he's 40, there's no way. Maybe he heard it later on. Gotta clean all my stuff. But it was cool. It was alright. She said that they're gonna hire me again for another gig. So I'm all excited. I'm like, she said it was gonna be a Thanksgiving. She goes, it's not gonna be your typical Thanksgiving. It's gonna be what you call it, like a party. It's not gonna be a family Thanksgiving. She said it's gonna be like a friends Thanksgiving. I said, cool. I said, just call me up. I said, call me up and we could do this. There's my batteries right here. I keep my batteries in the bag. And then I put a piece of cardboard underneath so it won't fold. Cause it won't fold. So I put like a big couple layers of cardboard underneath, keep it in place, or else that sucker be folding. Both batteries be smacking each other. So that's my battery right there. And this is my batteries. Somebody asked about the batteries. Now, this battery I powered my sub with and my controller. And this battery, I gotta wipe the batteries down too. And I got the cover, this for a light cover. A light for the bag, for my light. And I use it for a battery because I dropped this battery already once. And it was not because I want to drop it, because I had it on the dang old thing and the top of it so slippery. Once I did a turn, like a little turn, I was rolling in the party, and when I made that turn, it was like a little slope like this, like the driveway, and all my stuff just slid right off. Everything slid off. And I'm like, what the? And then banged it up now. So this battery's all banged up. Not that bad. It's not that bad. Little scratches here and there. He got his war wounds. I call it war wounds because they go and do battle with me. So we're gonna check it out. Gotta wipe all my stuff down. Every gig I do this, I wipe my stuff down. So it can look fresh when I get at the next gig. They think it's all brand new stuff. They're like, oh my goodness, your stuff is brand new. How much you pay for all this stuff? Like, what you want to know for? Stop asking these silly questions. They always ask me that at gigs. Oh, you got some nice equipment. What you pay for this stuff? Like, dude, look. Let's see. I got a little nick here from when I dropped it. Nicks here. And that's about it. But look at the power. I think I was at 40-something%. 42%. I did 5 hours last night. 5 hours. I'm at 42%. This powered my sub and my system. And the other battery powered my since I didn't take my lights. Let's turn this off. Since I didn't take my lights. Oops. Since I didn't take my lights, I usually always have one battery to power my lights, and the other battery to power just nothing. This right here can power my all my system, 2 speakers and system. But since it's a little hotter now, things changes. Let me explain. So let's say you said this battery could power my whole system for 5 hours. Now that it's hotter, what happens to the equipment? It gets hotter. Like the sub, the fan turns on. That uses more power. This battery fan turns on, uses more power. So you know, that's why if in the winter it might use less power because the stuff is cooler, and in the summer that's working harder. You know, so that's why in a way I kind of split up the batteries. I use that one, and what I like about the RCFs, they don't have a fan in them. They have the like little what you call those heat whatever. I don't know what they call the heat. I don't know what they, you know, the little heat things on the back. They don't have a fan. They have that little heat stuff. Let me show ya. What is those little heat things called? This right here. So they don't have a fan, so it doesn't use a lot of power. And here goes another thing what these RCFs should have done before they designed these speakers. They should have like a little screw right here with a little nut, like a little, to tighten it up, so it won't be so loose. It won't be loose, but the little gasket, the little stuff work perfect. Well, let me show you something. Watch, let me show you. Let me set it up. I'm gonna set up one of them. I'm gonna show you, but then I'll let y'all go because I got things to do. Gotta bring my equipment in, clean it up, bring it in. Let me show you something. Here's my pose. I found the bag. Last time I told you I lost the bag, it was inside my see, there's a little rubber thing. So it's not your typical rubber ring. It's tapered off. It comes with the pose, but they should have added the rubber to the pose. Let me show you something real quick. I'm gonna show you how tight it is, and I like it because it keeps it from the top from spinning and moving around. And I'm gonna show you. So now it's tight. Loosen this up. And I'm gonna do this on purpose. Hold on. All right, so I'm gonna put this rubber down right here. Right, watch, let me show you. Let me show you how this thing works pretty good. So you guys have RCFs and they're so loose on the top. That little rubber gasket right here works beautiful. Let me push it down. Look at this. Got the rubber gasket off. Look at it. Got the rubber gasket. See that rubber gasket? Look at it. Lifting it up and making it spin. That little rubber gasket, without the little rubber gasket, it wouldn't work. You know? And to keep this thing from, because I'm telling you, if I'm at a gig without the rubber gasket, I'm at a gig and the vibration, next you know, this is like this, facing the opposite. Or since like last night I was on the grass was uneven, my speaker was lopsided, this thing would have been sideways. Or whatever, you know, it just vibrates and it just moves. So now when I tighten this up, and I tighten everything up, this doesn't, see, look at this, even making my pole turn, look, making my pole turn, see, that's how tight this little gasket is. All right, this is your boy DJ City Models. I just want to show you guys this. I'm going to unload, clean up my stuff, bring it in, and we're going to do this. Look at my boxes. I think it's time to get rid of the boxes, man. I had the speakers, the subs, they sound good, they're lightweight, they sound good, they didn't overheat. Somebody made a comment about those QSCs. That's why I kind of backed off for those, because they said that they're overheat. They have like a little protection mechanism, stuff that when it gets hot, it just shuts itself off so it won't overheat. And I was like, dang, I don't know if I want to get those, because I want to be in the middle of a gig and my speakers keep shutting off, because they're trying to protect the speakers from overheating, and you know. So I think this is I don't know, I like them. I'm out. I get in text. I gotta go. Peace.